Hello everyone, welcome to 9 days meditation session. Today we'll be talking about the Anahat Chakra or the heart chakra. So first of all, the Anahat Chakra is placed behind our sternum, which is our breastbone. The qualities of this center include compassion, security, confidence, and benevolence. By working on the center, we imbibe these qualities. We become more loving to all those around us, joyous, not fearful, and develop more positive maternal and paternal relationships. Physically, the center corresponds with the cardiac plexus and looks after the heart, lungs, breast, and blood pressure. So if we're checking on our hands and we want to figure out whether we've got a blockage or whether we need to clear our heart chakra, then we focus on our pinkies, our little fingers. We can try this out later, but if, for example, you've got both your hands palm up on your lap and you feel a little bit of tingling, heaviness or warmth on your little finger, then that can suggest that we need to focus on the center. The right little finger corresponds to the right heart, whereas the left little finger corresponds to the left heart. There are also other positions in the head and on the feet where the heart chakra corresponds to, and as you can see in the diagram. So of course we want to be in the center, like with in general, we want to be in the central channel, and we want to clear both the left and right heart to remain balanced so that our Kundalini energy can rise and not be stopped through its journey up to the top of our head. I'll talk a little bit about the qualities of each of the left, the center, and the right heart chakras before we get into the meditation. So I'll try and do most of the talking now so that we can enjoy meditation in peace later. So if we start with the left heart, so we all know that the heart is actually on our left-hand side. In Sahaja Yoga, we have, with all of these energy centers, the center, the left, and the right aspects of this chakra. The left heart is not only where our physical heart resides, but it is the seat of the spirit. So what is the spirit? Who is our spirit? So we all have our individual spirit, and I like to think of that is who we truly are. That's our true self. So often we'll say one of the affirmations we say is that I am the spirit. I am not this mind, not these thoughts, and not this body. And what that means is we have probably all experienced it. Sometimes a thought will come into our mind, and sometimes we don't know how that thought got there. It may be a negative thought or just quite different to our usual way of who we are. We can have all sorts of thoughts, and that's not who we truly are. Again, sometimes we can be a bit emotional or reactive. Again, when we do become emotional or reactive, we're not being our true self. So our spirit is the pure essence of who we truly are, and it's not affected by all these external factors. So when we say, I am the spirit, that is what we mean. The left heart is also our relationship with our own mother, or motherhood, if you are a mother as well. So if you are having an argument with your mother, you may also feel on your left little finger, that there's a little bit of tingling, for example. Conversely, on the right heart, so the right heart is our sense of responsibility and duty. And that comes from a love for others. So it may be a responsibility in our work or in our family. When the center is cleared, we have a sense of responsibility that is balanced. So we're not irresponsible, leaving it to others, but yet we're not over-responsible, where we can sometimes get to the extreme of being very active and thinking we're very responsible, doing a lot, but doing things not out of love. So it's about trying to have a balanced responsibility. The center, the right heart, also corresponds with fatherhood or our relationship with our father. Then we have the center heart. And this is often when we think of heart or love, the qualities of the center heart. So what I mean by that is security and compassion. If we don't have a strong center heart, then we can feel quite fearful or anxious and lose self-esteem. So it's really important we clear this aspect so that we regain that self-confidence. So those are the centers. And next there's a quote from the founder Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi. And I'll just read you her quote about the heart. But once you get your enlightenment, you realize that your love becomes a beautiful ocean of joy for yourself. With this light of love, you love yourself in the right way and give up all that is wrong, all that is immoral. This love is eternal, is very powerful, and gives you a confidence in the collectivity of human beings. Because it's the spirit which enlightens all your power. And the spirit is the source of collectivity and love for every human being in the world. So today's session will focus on clearing the heart center through different affirmations. And we'll begin with a few other affirmations first and then finish off with the heart. And throughout the meditation, you can also pay attention to your own vibrations or sensations on your hands. If in your future meditations or today you feel like your right little finger is a bit heavier, hotter, or tingly, then it means that we need to work on the right heart a bit more through that affirmation or doing a bit of clearing if you know how to do that. Conversely, if it's the left little finger that needs a bit more work, so it's a bit more tingly, then again, we say the affirmation for the left heart. Of course, like with all these affirmations, we can say it even if we're not really sure about our vibrations, we can just clear both the right and the left as well. So let's begin our meditation. First of all, let's place both our hands, palms up on our lap. Let's make sure we're sitting comfortably with both our feet on the ground if we're sitting on a chair, or otherwise, if we are sitting on the floor, then we can cross our legs. Let's start off by closing our eyes. And let's settle our attention by taking a few deep breaths at our own pace. In, then holding your breath, and then out. Whilst keeping our eyes closed, let's focus on our hands, on any sensations on our hands. You can even lift both your hands off your lap a little bit, just so you can feel if one side's a bit heavier. But let's compare to ourselves the sensations on our hands, particularly whether you feel anything on your little fingers. If you don't feel any sensations yet, that is okay. As you progress through your meditation, especially if you're doing it morning and night, it's good to, at the start of the meditation, to try and feel these sensations and compare it to the end of the meditation as well. And you will become more sensitive to the state of your subtle system with time, you'll start to become more sensitive to these vibrations. Let's place our left hand on our right lower abdomen, sort of just above the hip area. And let's ask our Kundalini to give us pure attention. Please, Kundalini, please give me the pure attention. With all of these affirmations, you can ask it silently a few times. Please give me pure attention. Next, we can place our left hand back on our lap, and let's place our right hand on the left side of our abdomen, sort of like corresponding to the navel area. And here, with full confidence, we can say, I am my own master, or I am my own teacher. Next, let's move our right hand onto our left heart. Here we're going to do a few more deep breathing exercises, but this time with affirmations. So let's all take a deep breath in, and as we do so, ask, who am I? Hold your breath and say, I am the spirit, and breathe out, saying, I am not this mind, not these thoughts, and not this body. Again, breathe in. Who am I? Hold. I am the pure spirit. And exhale. I am not this mind, not these thoughts, and not this body. Keep it at your own pace. Let's then slide our right hand to our center hat. This is a center of security and compassion. We can say, I am not fearful. Or you can say, I am fearless. I am fearless. Next, place your right hand, or swap this time. Leave your right hand on your lap and place your left hand on your right heart. Here we can ask our Kundalini, please teach me the boundaries of good conduct. And please let me be benevolent. Please teach me the boundaries of good conduct. Please let me be benevolent. Let's place both our hands on our lap, palms up. And let's lift our attention to the top of our head. And let's try and keep our attention there for the duration of the next few minutes while we sit in silent meditation. And if we find our thoughts coming in, let's lift our attention again, bring it back to the top of your head gently. We can slowly open our eyes when we're ready.